welcome to Game 4 of the Best of 7 series, MaFia.KeleVRaN versus Pro Marine. This is Pro Chosen.
This is Pro Butterfly. Chosen, get it started.
Down here in the bottom left position, playing the teal Protoss, is MaFia.KeleVRaN. Up here in the top middle position, playing the purple Zerg, is Pro Marine. And you know KeleVRaN is thinking, vindication time. I finally didn't get Zerg, I got Protoss, and it's time for me to show Marine how to... that I'm going to take this series to 7 games and possibly even win it.
Yeah, he's like, finally. And he's like, you know what, I'm going to give him a taste of film medicine. I'm going to mid-base, too.
Yep, KeleVRaN going for the exact same thing that Marine did in Game 1. He built his pylon right here in the exact same spot and then scouts the bottom middle base. But Pro Marine is mid-base Zerg up here. I would have to give MaFia.KeleVRaN the advantage in the game because it's going to be very hard for Pro Marine to hold a choke when he's in the mid-base and beat KeleVRaN in a mid to late game, even if he survives.
Yeah, we have to note, though, that he has not scouted him as fast.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it looks like MaFia.KeleVRaN won't find him until he scouts the third base. I would assume him to go to this base and then go to the top middle base because these players like to scout the mid bases first because their probe and their scout can get in and out of it as fast as possible instead of going all the way through a corner ramp.
He might come back and build a gateway though, right? Or is he moving up? No, he's moving up another probe.
Yeah, usually they bring up another probe, and it looks like KeleVRaN is going to find Marine early enough. It's still an early scout, and he sees the choke, and now he knows exactly what he needs to do to burst it.
You just want to scout him for that choke sub.
Yep, that's what he wanted to see, was a Zerg choke, and then he's going to have the gateways right here in the middle of the map to go up and stop it.
And you think those 2 probes are idle? No, not really. He'll build that second pylon, and then he's going to go probably harass with those those probes as well to the Zerg choke.
Yep, he wants those probes so that he can stop Marine from building sunken colonies up here by his hatchery. He'll probably use those probes, 1 on each side or 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and really be trying to move them around and prevent Marine from placing sunken colonies. Marine doing the standard build. He went for the 9 hatch and then straight to the drone overlord and pool, and then getting another hatch down here, and he's not getting greedy. He's not getting another hatchery. He's going to spend his drone and his minerals up here on his choke and try to save this choke. And here come the probes. They're going to harass that drone.
Yep. He brought that drone up. Perfect timing like always. He has plenty of gap on those probes, so he'll be able to put it down.
And Marine isn't even using his hatchery up here. He's not even... Marine, I think he's just surrendered his choke. I don't even think Marine is going to try to save it.
Yeah, usually they build the Zerglings right up there. No, he's putting the sunken down right next to his sunken...
And I don't know if this is a good move by Marine. I mean, if you just completely waste a hatchery like this and just lose it for nothing, that's going to set you so far behind in the game.
Yeah, that's his first hatchery that he went to build right away, and he lost
he makes 2 drones out of it, and he does save those drones. He gets those drones out of there. And this is going to be interesting to see how KeleVRaN goes about this. He might try to cannon push these hatcheries or establish pylons and cannons in his base, and then go for a reaver push. The options are really open to KeleVRaN. He definitely has the advantage in this game. Zealots moving into sunken colonies, and they're not going to do any damage. And he does lose 1 Zealot. That's huge. He only has 3 Zealots now.
He is putting the pylon, so it looks like he might be going for the cannon rush to just stop these Zerg hatches from popping up. Yep,
MaFia.KeleVRaN wants to get cannons firing on these hatcheries and really try to damage Marine early, and that way he can reaver push or do whatever.
Pro Marine is going to have to put a few sunkens up before those hatcheries, because those cannons, he cannot afford to have them reach those hatcheries.
Yep, he needs to get a lot of sunken colonies up here and prevent MaFia.KeleVRaN from getting cannons. The cannons are warping in. He's going to use these Zealots to kill these sunken colonies. This is really bad for Pro Marine. He may have lost this game. It looks like KeleVRaN is going to be able to kill these sunken colonies and get these cannons warped in.
Yeah, the sunken colonies do pop up a lot faster than cannons. That's why you never want to cannon rush this Zerg, right off the bat.
Yeah, and it looks like great job by MaFia.KeleVRaN. He target fires the sunken colonies that are going to be done and leaves the ones that are building alone. And this cannon is going to warp in, and he's going to have cannons firing on Pro Marine. Pro Marine doing everything he can.
Close. Is this going to keep building up such an abundant supply of sunkens?
MaFia.KeleVRaN target firing with his cannons. Very nice job. He makes them fire on the sunken colonies.
Exactly.
Pro Marine has no sunken, and he has the sunken colonies morphing in. This is so intense. It's so close.
Look at the Overlord coming in right above those photon cannons. It never feels safer.
And it looks like Pro Marine is going to hold this off. Those sunken colonies are going to take out those cannons.
That was a fight out. That's well played by both players. It really was.
Yeah, that was a pretty intense little matchup there, and Pro Marine does manage to hold off this cannon push and he's going to at least push MaFia.KeleVRaN back here out of his base. But it looks like KeleVRaN is going to not get greedy and just take his territory up here. And then he's going to try to get robotics facilities right here and then do what he can. But it looks like Pro Marine is not going to let him do that. He wants to try to prevent that. He's building up, he's just extending his creep and really trying to stop KeleVRaN from getting more cannons up here in his base.
I like how he's still pumping drones all till the last minute from that other hatchery, just utilizing everything he can. And these Sunkens are going to finish before these photons will.
Oh, wow, and that Sunken Colony is able to reach this cannon up here. That's why KeleVRaN is coming up here trying to kill it with the Zealots. But another Sunken Colony pops. And are these cannons going to go down too?
I don't know. I don't think it... Yeah, the Sunkens should be morphing in any second, I believe so. Yeah, this is going to go down. He's just keep pushing further and further towards his choke.
Wow, Pro-Marine just doing a Sunken Colony push.
Impressive.
And MaFia.KeleVRaN has spent so much time and minerals on trying to establish a position inside of Pro-Marine's base.
And on top of the countless waste of Zealots, I mean, waste may be the wrong term, but I mean, he was trying to assassinate those Sunkens just to keep the count low, and he couldn't.
And now that Pro-Marine feels safe, he's going to be going for 3 gas geysers, and it looks like MaFia.KeleVRaN going for 2 more Nexuses. He's going to be trying to get an economy going so that he can go for drops and mass against this mid-base Zerg.
Yeah, the drops is what's going to make this mid-base Zerg weak, of course.
You know, honestly, even as bad as that went for MaFia.KeleVRaN, he still can definitely win this game, and he probably even has the advantage. I mean, he's already got his cybernetic score up. His tech is ahead of Pro-Marine. Pro-Marine doesn't even have a Hydralisk den yet, so he can definitely still win this game.
And the reason why Keeley, he went to go to the triple Nexus is he knows there's no mass going to come from the Zerg any moment, and this is what he wants to take advantage of, his economy.
Yeah, he did make the Zerg spend so many drones on Sunken Colonies that the Zerg economy is going to be pretty bad. That Citadel of Doom already warping in. So KeleVRAN's tech is still on par, and he's already got the robotics facility going down. He's going to be going for a Templar drop, I would assume, or maybe possibly 1 Reaver drop.
Yeah, Templars seem a lot more effective in the long term, but sometimes that early Reaver can really throw someone off.
And Pro-Marine just going for heavy macro. This suggests to me that he's going to be going for a Hydralisk push. He might be going for a quick Hydralisk mass, because he's getting this many hatcheries. If he was going to be going for tech or something, I don't think he would have built this many hatcheries at once.
Let's see if Teal is actually teching in the middle at all, too.
No, he's just going to be using these gateways to pump units from, and then he's going to have the tech in his base. And it looks like he's throwing down that Templar Archives. And this is going to be interesting to see if Pro-Marine going for the Hydralisk macro, if that's going to... And he's still pumping out drones, though, so Pro-Marine is going for more of a late-game mass, it seems. But I don't see any layers, so... Pro-Marine is basically going to be going all in with mass Hydralisk Zergling.
Like, Teal has not put down a lot of gateways yet, but I mean, at this moment, like I said, he doesn't really fully need them at this moment. He'll pop them up just in time before that push comes in.
And those Templars are going to be out, so those Templars are just so brutal to Hydralisk. I don't know if this is going to work for Pro-Marine, because if you have 2 to 4 Templars, they can just absolutely demolish a Hydralisk army, and they fall so fast.
It's going to come down to if he can storm drop him to kill the Zerg's money, or the mass is going to overthrow the Protoss.
Yeah, I would think that Marine can run him over with these Hydralisk mass, but he has such quick Templars that I think he can be equipped to stop it from happening.
And the purpose of that goon is great. He's eliminating the Overlords from the area, not to take so much as supply, but to take them away from the other gas, so it makes it hard for the Zerg to dodge the storm drop.
Yeah, and also, that way he eliminates the Zerg's vision of the map. He doesn't want the Zerg to see his drop coming. So if KeleVRaN is planning on dropping from over here, he's going to send a Dragoon over here to clear out the Overlords. That way Pro-Marine cannot see a drop coming.
So there's so many purposes of that. What one unit can do there is drastic.
Yep, and it looks like Pro-Marine is now pushing out. He's massing Hydralisk, and he's coming here to the middle of the map. And these Templars do not have energy yet to cast a storm. That's going to be horrible.
He has to pull him back. And we have to mention that Keeley does not have the massing ability, has the no ability of just a storm drop. He has to pull back these.
And Marine he's going to be... Look at him move forward, try to surround these Templars. That's horrible. KeleVRaN losing those Templars for nothing, and KeleVRaN is going to be trying to choke. He's going to be desperately trying to survive against this Zerg mass. But he does have a dropship with 2 Templars up here. If he can take all of the Zerg's drones and still survive, KeleVRaN will have a chance in this game.
It's going to be basically almost a complete restart with just more buildings. He's putting all those gateways. He knows they're not going to do anything. He's just trying to stall the Zerg. Here comes the drop.
I don't even know if Pro-Marine notices this. Pro-Marine does not even notice this. He's going to lose every single drone he has.
Beautiful storm drop by Keeley. Just eliminate all. Look, he only has 184 minerals. This is a do-or-die situation for Zerg.
Pro-Marine has to kill MaFia.KeleVRaN here, or this game is over. He just lost every single drone he has. KeleVRaN just massing cannons, doing anything he can to survive. He went so fast for tech that he didn't have any mass, and it looks like KeleVRaN might actually lose this game, even though he took all of Marine's drones.
It just came to the flip of the coin. Marine pushed out. It looks like a perfect timing to make this happen. A Reaver will take out the circlings, pick it back up.
Nice job by KeleVRAN there. He needs to save that Reaver. He moves that Reaver back. That Reaver is going to go down, and that's the GG.
That was his last hope, and he knows that now. Stack attacking with his probes. That's not going to be enough. That's going to be the GG point of this game, guys.
Yep. Wow, what an intense game there, and it looks like KeleVRAN dropping that Templar again, but there's no drones to even storm, so he's not going to waste his time, and that is GG. Pro Marine wins the best of 7, 4-0. Thanks for watching.